Hello, students, and welcome to the 1819 school year. I'm Mr. Carty. I'm your science teacher, or maybe even your math teacher in some cases. And I just want to give you a quick tour of my Canvas courses, which is going to be the place that you're going to go for all of your class information, homework, announcements, things like that. If you notice, when you first open up, my view is going to look a little bit different than yours because I have the teacher version. But yours is going to, like this main page right here, you're going to see immediately a tab for announcements, modules, discussions, a way to get to your textbook, and an overview of the class. What you'll also see is you'll see a page a little bit down below, if you scroll down, that has the 6th grade homework on it. Now that is team driven, so if you're on my team, Team C, with the rest of those teachers, then you'll see the teachers listed on that and you get a real quick snapshot of your homework. For me though, you always want to go back to the announcements and the things that we wrote on the board for homework, and those will be the things that will be for homework, and we'll talk about that in class. So I want to walk you through quickly. This announcements page is going to be really important for you to remember. This announcements page is going to get you to the main announcements for everything. Like this is our Welcome to Science 6 announcement that you'll get on September 4th. You'll check your announcements every day. The announcements will have homework and updates and like tests, when tests will be, when quizzes will be, things like that. I'll try to communicate really well through this announcement tool right here. As with anything in Canvas, if you go back to the home key, it will take you way back to the home. It'll take you way back to this hub. This is the initial screen. So let me show you what modules are. You go to modules, here's a module. So what this does is it breaks down like a folder. Here's the Science 6 course overview, and here's all the pages in that folder. All right, here's This Week in Science, and then everything that's in that folder. Here's the first unit, Learning to be a Scientist, and everything in that folder. Now mine, you see things as green and gray, but you won't on yours. You'll see yours as just assignments that show up. It'll be a lot easier for you. This is where you're going to go to get to your assignments. If you go back to here, these are discussions. Discussions are places where we will actually do some conversing between just our class and other classes, like what is science, for instance, on September 4th. That will be a discussion with all of my science classes, not just your science class. So you'll see that discussions are where you can write your thoughts and thoughts out so people can see them. This is a textbook link. So if you go here, you'll see that we have 3 different textbooks throughout the year: Catastrophic Events, Energies, Machines, and Motions, and Human Body Systems. For at least 2 of these, you will get extra workbook that goes with it, and we'll talk about that later. You can also go into PowerSchool and log into your textbook as well, and we'll learn how to do that in class. So if I go back to the home key, this is the first thing that you'll want to look at when you enter my class. When you get to Canvas for the first time, you'll see that there is an introduction. So if you click on this first page, you'll see that here's a short bio on Mr. Carty, and then some really important information is this next key. So you can go through the whole module by clicking through this next key. You'll get to read all this information, and we'll share a lot of this stuff with you, so you can do this on your own, but really want you to see that there are lots of things on here that are going to be really important for you to view as you go through the class your very first week. So this is an important page too. This is the very last page of that module, and it's how do I use student edited Canvas. So anytime you get confused about anything you're using in Canvas, if you come to this and you click on this sheet right here, that icon takes you right to a big global site in Canvas called a student guide, and it tells you every way in the world you can use Canvas as a student. So my purpose for this tutorial is just to give you a small heads up on what you're going to be looking for, welcome you to the 1819 school year, and let you know that Canvas is going to be a really important part of the way you do 6th grade. All right, well, looking forward to having you in the class. Bye.